What is good, you guys? It's Lifestyle from LifeStyleDidIt.com, and in today's tutorial we're going to be going over how to get your 808s louder, more punchy, more heard on cell phones, smaller speakers that don't have a sub, and we're going to do it a bit of a different way. I guess you would say this is the way I do it, so I have more control. We're going to take our 808 and we're going to route it to another channel, and that channel is going to only affect the high end and distortion that we're going to put on the 808, so we have full control of our normal 808 and full control of how much distortion and high end we want to add to the 808. So let me put these headphones in real quick, and basically I'm going to just hit play. I put a little drum loop together. And I made sure to choose an 808 that didn't have too much distortion and high end already. So let me put this back to 8 so it could loop. Not even 8. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I made the hi-hats go too long. Alright, there we go. So basically, we have our 808 routed. I'm going to route everything else too so we can turn them off if we need to just hear the 808. So we have our 808 right here. Alright, we have it put in mono. And all we're going to do is click on our 808 and then go to another track. I just made it yellow so we could already know. And then you're going to go right here and right click. Now what that does is going to send the signal from the 808 and it's going to go over here. So as you can see, basically it cloned it. It made it the 808, come out of both this first one and the second one that we're routing it to. Now we're going to call this 808 high end. And as you can see, even if we play it, this is just a copy, right? But on this one, this is what we're going to do all of our processing. So first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to turn this down, and we could turn these off, because the second we throw some stuff on this, it's going to go crazy. It's going to be loud. So we're going to want to add distortion first, and then we're going to go ahead and EQ. So I'm going to use Camel Crusher. It's a free distortion plugin, and I'm going to turn the compressor down and turn the tube up a bit, volume all the way up, and I'm going to just press play. We want to distort it a lot, and then we want to back it off with volume. You'll see what I'm saying. And all the light just left because the clouds went over the sun, so that's going to suck. Anyways, let's press play. Alright, now you can hear obviously we have a lot of distortion going on. So now we're going to go in here and we're going to take out all the low end from this track. Like I said, we want it just to be pure high end. So probably somewhere around 600. And now this is our normal 808. And there's the distortion that we have. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to turn down a few of these knobs and kind of adjust to how I like it. Alright, I'm also going to add another distortion plugin called Supercharger. You could use any distortion plugins you want, but I just like these two together. Alright, so as you can see, we're moving over here. If we turn it up. And on Supercharger, we go ahead and put the wet dry knob a little bit less. So there's our normal 808, right? We're going to put this one in stereo, out of stereo, put it back in mono. And I'm going to kind of take out a little bit of high end from this because I don't want too much of it. I just want to add harmonics to the 808 without actually affecting the actual 808. So now if we go here and we turn this all the way down, you don't hear any distortion, but now we have control of how much we want. And let's say you wanted to get weird, and on this, you wanted to put, since we took all the low end out, you wanted to add like delay or reverb to the high end part of the 808, you can, I don't know who would do that, but if you wanted to, now you have control of basically an 808 with no high end in it, because obviously we cut it all out. I mean, no low end, sorry. We cut it all out, and we're just using this to blend in. So now if we go back and we press play, and we take this off, This is the 808 by itself. And then if we turn the high end boost on and start turning it up, if you wanted, you know, less of that super high sizzle, we turn it down and blend it back in. Depending on how you want. See, we can control all of this. The type of distortion we want it to sound like. You know, if we wanted a mid-range distortion, or we wanted a higher distortion. You see what I'm saying? The mid kind of sounds cool. It sounds like some little pump 808. And now we could just blend it. And then before. And then after. So you could basically do whatever you want on this track because you have your distortion, but with an EQ, you can go around here and make these 808s, you know, just literally only have this mid-range for the 808, and then you turn it up and down depending on how much volume you want in it. So you can get super creative with this without actually affecting the real 808. So it's a pretty cool way, you know, to get distortion on your 808s or to add a whole complete new character to the 808. You can do whatever you want on this channel and then you just blend it in. So if you guys like this tutorial, please comment, like, rate, and subscribe. You can follow me on all social medias at LifeStyleDidIt. Hit my website for everything else, LifeStyleDidIt.com. Other than that, subscribe to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Thanks.